When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Must be cursed. Daft old man, this is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers. The Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the Alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now. It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Stank, do I? At least I have a job, which is more than he can say.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger. No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
This place is a dump anyway. Which ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
A dreadful whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Mordor.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband they're no doubt waiting on.
Good thought. They give us a piece of the confiscation?
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me.
Fewer ships coming into the city. Everyone smells the
Loading
blood.
crates sure beats smoke-flashing houses to kill off the blood flies.
That's Adamire in the distance.
Workers off at the whaling slaughterhouse.
You still eat meat? Oh, with blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe.
I shouldn't eat
Of course I am.
I mean, I trust my judgment. How can we be sure there aren't any completely grubs in my steak?
Your face is covered.
I just boil everything.
Grand Guard won't like
Simple
that.
as that. Tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than eating blood fly larvae.
You look like you can take care of yourself.
I only buy meat. If I see the animal killed in front of me.
That's another solution.
What are you covering your face for?
You're not from around here, are you?
Hey!
The blood flies are disgusting.
Up
this
for a
year.
beer later?
What's next? That's enough to make a man crazy.
Oh, now that's a relief. Don't know what I ate to deserve that.
Nah, not this time.
But who's got to clean it up? Me, of course, as always.
Ramos, you know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Look at The familiar parts of the city are starting.
We don't normally see many of these beasts this far south. They're like the cold waters to the north.
Can you imagine being attacked by such a monster out at sea? They're horrible creatures.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the
Sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures, but they can be kind of pricey.
by the former royal protector, Corvo Attano.
Then I'm a filthy bloodfall, and that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnataka. Compliance is mandatory.
We're printing new posters soon. That usually brings in a few more workers each week.
I tried living up in Driscoll for a while. Too damn cold. Shitty food.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition. I see Karnataka falling into darkness. Hate and corruption.
Come here.
If only it were not so.
Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you. I'll take that deal. Enjoy the air here. I, for one, ain't selling fermented shark. You won't regret it. Glad we could do business. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry? News isn't good, they say. They should do like me. Never read it. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with bloodflies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more bloodflies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right. Don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin. And another way to get past the wall of light.
You can find all sorts of good stuff in bloodfly nests, if you're sneaky, and you got the stomach for it.
And 4화ㅡ, she goes, look sharp, alongside, look sharp, we're in for a ride.
Being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Give me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems? Huh? Where did you disappear to? What's the matter? You saw something?
Gotta keep my mind on my duty.
Hey, what?
Who are you?
It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
Unless something happens to the windmill. These break down just as often in a different way. And they also overcharge sometimes.
If the wind picks up too strong? Like in a storm?
Right. And if that happens, trust me, don't stand too close to the wall of light.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
I hate this wool. It itches like mad. I wear my regular clothes. No one knows what's happened. Damn, I could be anything. Bloodflies for a second. Just gotta watch my own back.
Burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions. I can smell the stench of the void. Face.
seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
The Wall of Light, from the time of the Rat Plague. look on the world. More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Duties. Forget about that kiss. Get away! These ships. Come back here! No, you blood flies! Help! No! They're stinging me!
It's a twisted situation.
No! Get off me!
If I was infested with bloodfly larvae, I'd probably kill myself.
Where would I be without the silver mines? Not having brunch at the club 4 times a week.
Sharply, until she confessed to playing alone in an empty wood cupboard. And there in the cellar, she found cloth of purple and red, suspended from the walls, and a wretched altar of candles burning low. Some small bits of bone, and a few coins left by those within the outsider's wicked cabal. Those cursed figures who hunt and shamble just outside the lights of our city, whose faces we do not recognize, and whose voices are strange to us. The door was taken from the home next night, locked in a cage of iron, and toppled into the canal. Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you. We harden ourselves to the cries of the apostate, to the heretic, and in doing so, we save countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond death. Hello?
Something saw something?
Are we not brothers? That's what I should have said. Now I feel remorse. It will bother me all the night. By the strictures!
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
I wonder who that was. Heresy. So close. If that was a rat, it was a fat one. Anything yet, brother? By the strictures! Isn't perform rights over your corpse, blasphemer! Shame! You're gonna pay for his death! From the light. You aren't going anywhere! What's that? No, no way! Hey, you! Come here! What the? Can't see? What? Accept your fate, miscreant! Looking for a fight? You're not supposed Come to be me. The strictures guide my hand. Let's have a look.
Have a look.
What the? Stop! I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer! I'll lead you to the house.
Like that.
You're not supposed to be here. Can't escape, defend yourself!
I'll lead you to the house.
Hey, you. This area is off limits. You're not going anywhere. What? For the Abbey. Fight. I'll cure the world for you.
I'll feed you to the hounds.
Die, creature of the...
I don't like that. Better have a look. I wonder who that was.
Keep your eyes peeled. We won't stop until... Hey, you! Runners, over here! Clear! Duke to kill! I smell him. Stay you! I'll perform rites over your corpse. I'll kill you! Revenge! Oh! For the Abbey!
I'll feed you to the hounds.
What's going on here? What was that?
I don't like that. Better have a look.
By the strictures! We won't stop
was.
until you've been dug from your hole, coward. Oh! Hey! What? Somebody's down!
You died serving the Abbey, brother. If that was a rat, it was a fat one.
Keep your eyes peeled. Who is... I'll kill you for that! The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the
Would this place be any different had I not passed from the world?
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kendana. Until then, we... We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca. You're not supposed to be here! I'll cure the world from the likes of you! I smell heresy on you! I'll feed you to the hounds.
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. No, nobody. Hey, you! This area's off limits! Come at me then! The strictest guide my hand! I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer! I'll feed you to the hounds. Anyone here? Show...
too warm, and let's see. Oh, yes. My slippers weren't in their usual spot. What?
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to
Sounds lovely.
I told Miss Lucia Restored they wouldn't let us take the carriage. Adamire is closed to the public.
We'll have to try again. We have to see that. Playing dice tonight. You in?
You from the south.
I wouldn't miss that.
Adamire Station. This should take me out to the Institute. More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
I could transfer you to the Dust District if you're looking for action, Sergeant Quinn.
No thanks, ma'am. That's not what I'm saying. Why do we even need Grand Guard personnel here?
Adamire Institute has strategic value to the Duke's inner circle. That's all I was told. You know how it works.
Right. We just carry out your orders. I get it. But it seems weird. Sleepy little place like the Institute.
There are a few people I'd like to push into this.
She says. Then she'll leave it. I can wait. What am I? Like a stocking leg, that's what.
Who's
something would happen around here.
Worse than nothing.
It doesn't have to be a circus, just some little bit of excitement once in a while.
So if I have 2, and I give him 1, I still got me 1. But then if I eat it... No, if he eats it, then what?
Whoa, what was that? What's going on over there? Did you hear that? No!
If he eats it, then what?
Whatever is happening,
What now? Did someone hear some thunder or something? Honestly, we'll jump at the littlest things.
Yeah. Please, not today.
Settle down, stomach. Dinner will be in you shortly.
No one knows what's happened. Could be anything. Just gotta watch my own back.
Let's have a look. Someone there? Shit. I need bad moves. He's dead.
That mass
Once was a man
and
from
some
old
victims were
Dunwall.
found half devoured.
Falco was as
Bloody
wee as a
shit
minnow.
everywhere.
He tugged on a knife, and ever so slightly, it grew to be large as a narwhal.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Everyone's gotta die, yeah, but please, not today.
Bulldog stew tonight. I'm starving.
What? I'll search with you. Look everywhere!
Stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
That kiss.
Keep your eyes peeled. Death. No mercy.
The Duke is cracking down on the rabble.
Come on!
Strike and be dead!